My name is Jasmine Solola, an African-American woman at the University of Illinois at Chicago, and this is my elevated story. My healthcare heroes include my late father, Dr. Abiodun Solola, who was an OB-GYN. He never pushed me into medicine. He never even recommended medicine as a field that I would be interested in, but he always represented what being balanced and being well and being open-minded in life was. And he made sure that I witnessed him succeeding in a career and a specialty in a lifestyle that wasn't always hospitable, wasn't always easy, wasn't always pleasant. Watching him be the physician that he was, being the man that he was, being the father that he was, made me realize that I can be the future physician, the future mother, the future human that I'm trying so very hard to be. Another one of my healthcare heroes is my mom, Crystal Solola. She is a PA and she is a fierce advocate for her patients, for those she cares for. She's also a fierce advocate for herself, her hobbies, her interests. She's incredibly active, and she reminds me that to be successful, to be whole, to be happy, to be competent, and to be able to advocate for others, you have to advocate for yourself, what you believe in, and the things you love doing. So for all of those reasons, my mom and my father are my healthcare heroes. If I could describe my medical school journey in one word, it would be dynamic, because every day, every moment, every mood is wildly different. And you have to be adaptable and on your toes and courageously open-minded. And being able to rock and roll and the dynamicities of it all is what makes it really incredible and really special. When I was an undergrad, I struggled in the basic sciences. I struggled in Gen Chem. I struggled in physics. I struggled in OChem. I even struggled in physiology. And being in an environment that was hundreds of students and concepts that were so basic that I couldn't even find my footing in, I got really startled. It made me question whether pursuing medicine was right for me, because these were moments in my education that I had to get through, I had to pass, I had to do well in. And after high school, an academic setting that I thrived in, going into college and struggling in these courses, I was overwhelmed. I was devastated. And for me, figuring out ways to compensate for some of my academic difficulties, like going into courses like sociology that I truly was fascinated by, made working hard in the subjects that didn't come easy to me a little more palpable, a little more doable, and made a little more sense as to why I was pushing so hard outside of my comfort zone to get to my end goal. In my second year of undergrad, I changed my major. I dropped being pre-med and I focused in the social sciences in a major called comparative human development. It made me realize that there are so many other facets of medicine in sociology and anthropology and community that I needed to fulfill myself, and I needed to understand myself and my academic journey better. And once I did that, I realized that I still had an in into medicine, and I still had a unique perspective into medicine. And because I had started my journey in the pre-med realm, I was already halfway there. So deciding to move into something that I was truly interested in and truly fascinated by, and then combining it with the things that I needed to do to get to where I was going, I was able to have a comprehensive and well-rounded experience in college. Representation in healthcare is so very important. even though I had two parents who were in healthcare, I never had a provider that looked like me, that spoke like me, that had similar background as me. And to have that in medicine in a time where you can be incredibly vulnerable, in a time where you could be sick and unwell and you're looking for wellness, it's important to be able to speak the same language as someone who is trying to work with you to get to that level. For those that want that, they should be able to access it. They should be able to easily find someone that speaks their language, that looks like them, if they want it. Representation in healthcare matters because everyone deserves the opportunity to pursue healthcare in a way that they are comfortable with, in a way that they are confident in a way that best suits them.